The man shook hands with an old classmate he hadn't seen in 30 years, but he had no idea that trouble was coming. The next day, while his wife was showering, someone rang the doorbell. They had just moved in the day before. The wife opened the doctor and found a bottle of red wine and a letter. It was from one of the man's old classmates. At first, they didn't think much of it. They just assumed the guy was being nice. But on the third afternoon, the old classmate showed up again with another gift. Out of politeness, the wife invited him to stay for dinner. The old classmate said it wasn't necessary, but he stuck around. Anyway, the three of them talked about their school days. The old classmate seemed to remember those times clearly, sharing lots of stories about the man. The wife found it interesting, but the man seemed annoyed. As soon as the old classmate left, the man got angry. He had barely remembered this guy, yet the old classmate acted like they were long-lost friends. Wife reassured him it was just one dinner, and maybe they wouldn't see him again. But on the fourth evening, they found another gift by the door. The old classmate had left a thank you note for the dinner. The wife was surprised to find a few koi fish in the pond near the door. Apparently, that was part of the gift, too. The man was furious. This constant showing up felt like harassment. He scribbled a note on the fridge, venting his frustration. On the fifth afternoon, the old classmate knocked on their door again. The wife invited him in warmly, and they had a pleasant chat. The man joined them to install a new TV. This time, the old classmate didn't stay for dinner, but before leaving, he insisted on taking out the trash for them and happened to see the note on the fridge. Before the wife could explain, the old classmate walked away without a word. That evening, the couple had some colleagues over for dinner. They mentioned the situation casually. Their colleagues figured the guy must be struggling financially, probably planning to ask them for money.